Laura, what do clouds wear? Thunder wear.
Ba-dum-bum.
So, hey guys, I'm Lauren. I guess just in relation to hockey, what are some of the pressures that you have faced playing high-level hockey and the expectations that come with it?
So to start off with, I just want to say that for every kid that plays high level, any sports or any competitive event, I guess, in any sense, the pressures are different, even within the sport of hockey itself, depending on what role you play on the team. With the decision to play competitive hockey, it comes at some sort of cost, right? Which it definitely is a lot of stress. The first hurdle you got to get through as a hockey player is training. And once you do make the team or you don't make the team, that's a huge stress in itself. But once you do make the team, which is unfortunately the easy part, you got to deal with the stresses of if you're a bubble guy, whether you're looking at possibly being traded to a different team or whether you're looking at being cut. You got to worry about staying in the lineup. You got to worry about if you're a top end guy on that team, somebody that they're looking to rely on for things such as power play or penalty kill. You got to worry about performing so that you can keep your ice time, you can keep your position.
So as a hockey coach, what was the most important thing to you about being a coach?
For me, it's about helping people. It's about being a good person, holding the door, thanking the bus driver, cleaning, not just manners, but you're not doing these things because you're supposed to. You're doing them because acts of selfless service make you feel good. Understanding that's what's most important to me as a coach, is showing people that when you do good for others, you feel good.
How do you know that your body is holding emotion? So tummy aches, back aches, headaches, feeling nauseous, all of those are signs from your body.
Yeah, and for me, as far as it goes with my mental health, it's been a lot of just getting in preparation for next year and hopefully being prepared to have a season and do well in that season to try to extend my career. And on the other side of that is just accepting that if for some reason they shut down the season for next year and I can't find a place to play, that it's out of my control.
Grief is no more or less change in a familiar pattern. I was addicted to anger before I ever was addicted to alcohol. And who here's ever freaked out, completely lost it in a rage, and then poof, body releases those endorphins and we calm down. I remember doing that at 8 years old.
The word normal can be a really polarizing way of talking about our feelings sometimes. Instead, how I like to look at things when it comes to our feelings and emotional management in general is looking at emotional management from a perspective of balance. The question really is sometimes, how can we restore emotional balance and happiness to our mind?
As an adult, what did your friends think of you becoming sober, and did you lose any friends?
I don't know what they thought because many of them I didn't ask. The ones that I did ask were actually all supportive.
How did you kind of address that pain and realize, okay, this is more than just drinking, this is more than just drugs, this is something underneath? Like, how did you realize that?
But early on, I just seen that I had a problem with my thinking. Every situation, the story in the back of my mind was, this is happening to you because you're a loser. This is happening to you because you're no good. This is happening to you because God hates you and your family hates you and no one loves you. And I had to start to look at what was the cause of this pain. Why did I have such low self-worth? A lot of it came back to the experiences I had as a child, the coping mechanisms I created.
How do you take care of your mental health and how do you deal with this stress?
I guess part of it is deciphering which stress you can control and which ones you can't, and learning to let go of the ones you can't control. Another thing for me too is one of the beliefs I've adopted through some hard times is that pain is growth. Whether it's spiritual, mental, or whether it's physical pain, I truly believe that to grow as a human that you need to endure some kind of it. I believe that if you can sustain through and you can push through whatever pain you're feeling, that you will become a better person on the other side.
Share your story. It's the most powerful thing that I do for myself. That sharing your story can not only heal you, but can be the catalyst for someone else's healing.
Everybody heals differently, and whether you're going through the middle of something or whether it's the start of something, that everybody copes differently. And if you are ready to take that step to get help or share your story, whether it be talking to a close friend or whether it be seeing a counselor or whether it be turning towards religion, everybody copes differently. And if you are trying for the first time to get help, that it may not necessarily work the first time, but to keep trying. Don't be discouraged from getting help just because the first time it didn't click for you. That everybody copes differently, and different things work for different people.
I needed that reminder tonight. I think it's really important that kids hear from kids